Hey, welcome back. Rorschach with the Game Reactionists here with me.
You got Spectre, and Command and Conquer fans, we got a present for you here. This is quite possibly the only one of these left in existence that I'm aware of. This is it's a first for the channel, too. We never had this for the channel. A Standee, a retail Standee unboxing. Probably the only one we'll ever have. Maybe not the only one we'll ever have for the channel. But, yeah, this is very, very unique.
At least one with such historical importance, right? Because of how rare this is. I mean, Standees in general, I feel like are just a thing of the past. You see them occasionally in GameStop for certain titles, but it's not. I feel like when we were kids, everything had a Standee.
Everything had a Standee. But what happens to 99% of them too? They end up in the dumpster.
They warp. They end up in the dumpster. Even if you take them home, they warp because of the environments. They end up looking like shit. And then you're just like, oh, it looks like crap now. I'm just gonna throw it away.
Yeah, unless you take really good care of it, which is what I intend to do with this one, because this one is very, very special to me. This is a Standee that's nearly 25 years old at this point for the PC, or what is the PC exclusive, what it mean to be a PC exclusive, Command and Conquer Renegade. So, kind of a special title in the series. Command and Conquer, of course, I'm sure you've heard of Command and Conquer before.
Of course, yes.
Popularized, it wasn't the first real-time strategy game, but it definitely popularized the genre in the mid-90s. Had a lot of success, and then it had, unfortunately, the developer behind it, Westwood, was purchased by EA, and EA does what EA is legendary for.
They kill franchises.
They kill franchises, and Command and Conquer is effectively a dead franchise where we are here today in 2025. However, we have this nice blast from the past here. This is, like I said, a retail Standee for Command & Conquer Renegade. Renegade was a first-person shooter offshoot of Command & Conquer. So kind of an experimental, genre-changing thing. It was kind of meant to be sort of a, kind of an experiment, kind of maybe getting into the console market a little bit. There was a PlayStation 2 version of this game actually in development. So... interesting game just on the surface of that. Also, this was one of the last games, I think this actually was the last game that Westwood had most of its creative control over before the tendrils of EA really sunk in. That's my understanding, at least, of it. So, that's the preamble to this. We have no idea what this looks like.
How did you come across this?
I do a lot of things I regret. No, I'm just kidding. No. This was, honestly, this was just a random impulse eBay find. I talked to the guy that had this. I obviously, he was probably the only owner of this. It's sealed. It's never been opened. I talked him down from a very ridiculous price, and it's always worth haggling. So that's the lesson of the day. Always haggle on eBay. If you see something for a crazy price, talk to the guy, talk him down. And that's what happened with this. And I don't even know why I was searching for it, to be honest with you. I was just looking for random
the algorithm hit just right.
I guess so. I think I was looking for random PC related retail displays, things like that. There's anything that was left over, and I struck gold with this.
So was this guy? Did he give you much background? Was he
a former
employee?
Zero background. There was nothing. There's no background on this whatsoever. It's just in the box. It's sealed, and the description here says it all. Westwood Studios, Command and Conquer, Renegade, Standee, open immediately. That obviously did not happen.
Obviously.
Because here we are, 25 years later. And unfortunately, the post office, God bless them, they decided to write on this piece of history here.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We're going to be opening the box anyways. But thank you for that. I had to black that out there.
Well, let's follow the instructions and
open immediately. Let's do it. We're going to see what this actually looks like. I have no clue what this looks like. There's zero pictures on the internet. This is going to be like Christmas morning. Okay.
All right. Well,
let's check what do we got.
All right, we're freestyling it now. We've got the cuts. Let's check her out.
All right. So right away here, this is kind of what I expected it to be. We got Havoc here. Before I destroy the thing. So this is the star of the game. You're a GDI commando. That's the thrust of the single player portion of the game. So, what the heck is this? Reserve your copy here and get 3 special Renegade skins. What the hell are they talking about? I don't remember there being any special skins for the game, but
did you reserve your copy there?
I can't remember if I even pre-ordered. It was so long ago. It was 25 years ago, man. I can't remember that.
That's why you didn't get the skins.
I guess not. Yeah. So right away I can tell how this is going to sort of look. This is going to be the centerpiece of it here. So that's really cool. I figured it was going to be kind of like that.
Here, I'll take that from you.
Yeah, you want to take that. And then, okay, that's kind of cool. Look, I guess he's going to hold it in his hand. A copy of the game. I was kind of hoping we see like a PlayStation 2 logo on here somewhere. Like maybe it was like kind of like an early idea they had for like to throw that on there too. But that's really cool. So it's probably he's going to hold it in his hand, kind of like this.
Yeah.
That's going to be cool. And then we got our instructions here. We don't want to lose that.
No, you're going to kind of want those.
We're going to need that. This is really freaking cool here. So we got the Panda Nod over here. You got an obelisk, mammoth tank, Nod buggy, orca here. I don't know why the obelisk is shooting the Nod buggy, but that's okay. Maybe it was stolen, a stolen vehicle by Havoc or something like that. So
yeah,
really cool there. And then this is got to be the base, right? So
probably
Westwood
the most
Studios,
important part.
T for teen. Sometimes you'll see like a rating pending on these Standees, but T for teen was already rated at the time. And there you got the title. Very, very cool. This is pretty freaking cool.
Is it like Christmas morning for you?
It is like Christmas morning. So I would say just off the initial, we haven't built it yet, obviously, but just off the initial first impression here, 100% worth it.
Perfect.
So I'm feeling really good about it. So now we gotta assemble it though, see what it actually looks like.
Let's put it together and check it out and give our final thoughts. All right, we've got them together. We got the newest member of the Game Reactionist channel here,
Nick Havoc, right here. Right? I kind of was expecting something kind of like this. I knew obviously it was going to have Havoc on here as a central focus, whatever it was going to be, because of course he's the main character for it here. But this is really, really cool. I like the size of it. It's big. It's large. It's like it's a good 5 feet plus tall. It wasn't too bad to put together. I'd say we did this in like 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Pretty standard, standee type of thing. I love this panel down here with the handed nod and all the action, the fire in the background, all the chaos going on in the background here. And this right here was a really cool touch. He's literally holding his game. I love that. His arms attached to his hand there.
You can't really see too well, but I'm going to try to show anyway. But there is an adhesive, a 25-year-old adhesive
that worked just fine.
And it worked just fine. Imagine that.
So this came together great. This is still forever be a mystery to me. I don't recall any kind of special pre-order skins for the game. I could be very mistaken. I'm pretty sure I pre-ordered it back in the day. I was pretty nuts about Command & Conquer back then. But I have no idea what this was about, if this was like a retailer exclusive or whatever. But yeah, I mean, this is really fucking cool. To be honest with you, I mean, as a big Command & Conquer fan, this was several $100s well spent. I'll put it at that. I'm very, very happy with this. This is like a one-of-a-kind thing.
Very well could be a literal one-of-a-kind thing.
I mean, who else has? I mean, hey, sound off in the comments if you have this, because
if you or somebody has this,
I've never seen this before,
and we'll need receipts.
Yeah. But this is a really cool collection piece. I have a big Command & Conquer collection. This is going to be the crown jewel of that now. I have a spot for it. It's awesome. This was well worth it. Cool, a really great game to have a standee for too. I love Command & Conquer Renegade. Single player mode was very, I'll be honest with you, very 7 out of 10, middle of the road. The multiplayer, fantastic, so fantastic. In fact, you can still play it to this day. There's a dedicated modding community that's effectively remade the game for Renegade X. So look up Renegade X online. You can actually still play the game to this day. They're still developing that too. So. Awesome game. Very, very cool. The only way this could have been cooler is if we had some sort of cane standee or something, but that wouldn't have made sense with Command & Conquer Renegade. You're fighting as a GDI commando, so very, very cool. Like I said, I don't know if we're ever going to have another standee reaction on the channel, but I absolutely love this. Let me know what you think. What's your favorite Command & Conquer game? Just sound off in the comments. What do you think of this? I think this is pretty freaking cool. As
a person who's not infatuated with the series at all, I've played, I think it was Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun.
Excellent.
And I enjoyed that, but it was one of those games where I played it, and then when I was done playing with my buddies, I was done with it. So, very cool piece of gaming history anyway. I, as a collector as well, can appreciate stuff like this. the fact that it is truly one of a kind gives it more value. Even though you've opened it, it's still very valuable, very cool.
Plus, I really wanted to have like a Standee. And also, what makes this kind of unique too, this is a PC only Standee. I mean,
yeah,
it's one thing to have a Standee. This is a PC exclusive game. It was meant to come to console, but it was ultimately a PC exclusive. So fits with my collection very, very well. I wanted to have a Standee, and this is a hell of a Standee to have.
Well, hopefully you Command and Conquer fans will like this and appreciate this video. Maybe we'll talk Spectre into doing some Command and Conquer gameplay. And now that he's all hyped about Renegade, maybe show off some Renegade.
Right? Yeah, I could definitely do that. And of course, I have to do a collection video eventually showing you all my Command and Conquer stuff. So, yeah, just incredible. I'm very, very happy with this.
Well, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think of this. Sound off, you fellow dorks. And I'm Rorschach.
And I'm Spectre.
We'll catch you guys next time.